To Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is March the 16th, 2021, and we got some Monday night results. And ladies and gentlemen, we got two matches that got made for WrestleMania, two championship matches got made for WrestleMania, and we got a couple of matches that made for Fastlane. And I believe it's only three matches, I believe. I know we have an intergender match between Randy Orton and Alexa Bliss at Fastlane. We got Drew McIntyre will be versus Sheamus. And then we got Braun Strowman will be versus Shane McMahon. We thought it would be happening on WrestleMania. It could still happen on WrestleMania if Shane still gonna run like a little baby and start making the Monster All Man more angry. So I will get to the matches for WrestleMania because they got added to the show. So they announced it on the show, on the segments. So let's get to the big segment. We got Bobby Lashley coming out and MVP with his little cane. And it was announced that at WrestleMania, it will be Bobby Lashley defending his WWE Championship against Drew McIntyre. That's happening at WrestleMania. And then The Miz came out. And he wants to be part of the main event of WrestleMania. He says he was 100% and all that stuff. He had to defend his title twice and blah, blah, blah. More excuses and crying. And then Drew McIntyre came out. He did not even talk to The Miz. He just walked past The Miz. And he has some words to say to Bobby Lashley. And then The Miz says, you have a problem with me as well. And Drew McIntyre forgot he was even there. And then he called Bobby Lashley a bald-headed B-word. And then, ladies and gentlemen, The Miz tried to calm him down, and then Bobby Lashley attacked him from behind. Attacked Drew McIntyre from behind. And then Bobby Lashley left, and then Miz started doing the attacking. And then you see in your far corner of the screen, you see Sheamus attacking Bobby Lashley on top of the stage. And then we heard there's a match on Raw in the main event. Bobby Lashley versus Sheamus at the main event of Monday Night Raw. Interesting. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the first match of the evening, we got Drew McIntyre versus The Miz. Pretty decent match. I enjoyed the match. But the winner of that match was Drew McIntyre win the match. And ladies and gentlemen, he had a message to send to his WrestleMania opponent, Bobby Lashley. But when he made The Miz submit with the Hurt Lock. That's how you won. Ladies and gentlemen, R-Truth is doing Austin 316 Day. That's today. That's right now. Because now Stone Cold made the holiday last year when there was like no fans at all and it was like a cricket in there. And Byron was the first one to celebrate with a stunner. But, ladies and gentlemen, he has these things. He has all this stuff. And he's trying to be Stone Cold. He drank some beer. He drenched himself in beer. And he says, that's the bottom line because R-Truth says so. He tried to make the ladies drink before they're doing their match. Oh, boy. But, ladies and gentlemen, R-Truth had a good idea with this Austin stuff. He ran into Bad Bunny. Well, Bad Bunny and Drew McIntyre run into The Miz in backstage. Miz and John Morrison and all that stuff, blah, 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 blah. They complaining each other. And then R-Truth with the launch pail of Austin 316. He was about to say Bad Bunny, but Damon Priest stopped him and he says, what are you doing? And then he gave all his Austin 316 stuff. Mr. R-Truth gave it to Bad Bunny, and a return was the 24/7 title. R-Truth is the new 24/7 champion without pinning Bad Bunny. Then we have Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke versus Lana and Naomi. And ladies and gentlemen, it was a good tag team match. We got Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler on commentary. And then Asuka made a return. She came out. Shayna tried to break her teeth in, and then Asuka just attacked her, and the security guards and the professionals take them out. But the winner of that match was Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. Then we had the Raw Tag Team title match, The New Day versus the Hurt Business, Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin for the Raw Tag Team titles. I enjoyed this match. It was great, but the winner of that match and your new Raw Tag Team Champions, The New Day, 11-time Raw Tag Team Champions, or just Tag Team Champions. They are the new Tag Team Champions, and then they got challenged to WrestleMania to defend the Raw Tag Team titles against AJ Styles and Omos, and they accepted the match. Omos will be making his debuts at WrestleMania, or maybe on Raw, to see how good this tag team is between AJ Styles and Omos. But right now that we know, he will make his debuts at WrestleMania. Just like what Big E did when he teamed up with Dolph Ziggler to verse Daniel Bryan and Kane. He had his first WrestleMania match. I think he had his first match. I think when he debuted in the main roster. I know Fandango did, but now Omos is doing it. Well, after Bad Bunny gave R-Truth the 24/7 championship, he was in the corner of Damian Priest versus Jackson Ryker. And in minutes, Damian Priest beat Jackson Ryker. Elias attacked Damian Priest, and then he was about to whack Damian Priest with the guitar, but Mr. Bad Bunny took the guitar and threw it outside the ring, and then it looks like he was about to get body slammed Bad Bunny, and then Bad Bunny reversed it, and he did his own punch, and then Damian Priest did his reckoning rolling cutter finisher onto Elias. And then we saw John Morrison coming out, distract Damian Priest and Bad Bunny, saying a whole bunch of words, and then here comes The Miz whacking Bad Bunny behind with a guitar. And The Miz ran away like a big baby again from Mr. Damian Priest. So we might see Bad Bunny in WrestleMania match. I said a lot of words. We had Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon. This match didn't start at all because Shane has to make excuses. He needs to warm up, so he did some weird steps on the stairs. I forgot what they call it. He did some push-ups, and then he has a hopscotch board outside the ring, and he made fun of Braun Strowman because he says, "This helps me to work out, and this can help you to count." Braun Strowman got upset and chased him out around the ringside and all that stuff, and he couldn't catch him, but he did it again, and Shane tried to slide near the corner, and then Braun grabbed his arm, said, "Nah," and then he started beating up Shane, and then he says, "It's my turn," and he was about to do the battling ram until Shane grabs the cameraman's camera and smashes Braun Strowman's face with the camera, and then he starts beating up Braun Strowman, and then he did an elbow drop off the turnbuckle into the announce table, and then, ladies and gentlemen, he got this bucket of something green. It could be paint, it could be slime, it could be Nickelodeon's slime, it could be the Kids' Choice Award happened. We don't know what it is, but he dumped it on Braun Strowman. Not just one bucket, 2 buckets. He poured it on Braun Strowman. That's how we got this match at Fastlane, because Braun Strowman is mad. Well, we have Asuka versus Shayna Baszler. Asuka is upset. She was gone for a couple of weeks because she had a concussion and her tooth got knocked out. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was a hard-hitting match, but the winner of that match was Asuka. But Asuka wasn't done there. She attacked Shayna. She ripped the turnbuckle pad of the bottom rope, and then she put Shayna's mouth onto the metal piece, like she was butting on it, and then she was about to use her foot and smash her face, but the referee stopped Shayna and stopped Asuka doing more damage. But Asuka got upset. Then we had the United States title match, Mustafa Ali versus Riddle. It was an awesome match. I enjoyed this match, but the winner of that match was Riddle because of T-Bar's distraction to the referee when Ali was about to do a roll-up pin and the referee wasn't counting. And then Riddle did his move and he got the 1, 2, 3. And then we got Bobby Lashley versus Sheamus. We got Mr. Drew McIntyre sitting in ringside. And then, ladies and gentlemen, he said all that. And then he watched the match. It was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. But the winner of that match was Bobby Lashley. But he wasn't done there. He did the Hurt Lock. And then Drew McIntyre went into the ring. And then they were MVP was about to hit Sheamus until Drew McIntyre did a Claymore onto Bobby Lashley to throw him outside the ring. And then, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of Monday Night Raw. A lot of things happened, and a lot of things going to be happening on Fastlane and WrestleMania. They got some good matches for WrestleMania happening. The tag titles, we got 2 world title matches. We have 1 women's championship match. What else is going to be there, man? What else is going to be there? WrestleMania, and ladies and gentlemen, they're not. No tickets is getting sold today. They announced that there's going to be another date, maybe. We don't know what's going to happen there. Keep your eyes check on the internet about this whole thing. But they did say that they canceled this whole thing, that the tickets will be on sale today. So they're going to have a different day, maybe a different amount of people, because I believe they wanted 45,000 people to attend, but maybe I think that's a little too much during the pandemic era. So I don't know the whole thing. I just think it could be the pandemic stuff, and they can't do 45,000 people. So I don't know how big this place is in Tampa Bay that they're hosting WrestleMania, that they were supposed to host it last year, but they're hosting it this year. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's happening. I just heard that no tickets are being on sale or being sold or anything like that. But let's see what happens. It's on April. April's not here yet. It's still March. They said there's going to be another date. That what Tom Phillips said. There will be another date. Just keep your eyes out. I don't have to keep my eyes up because I'm not in Florida and I'm not trying to buy WrestleMania tickets. I will watch it at home where it's safe. I won't. Sorry guys. I don't trust it outside right now during this whole craziness. Like if they were in Canada and they were stuck in Canada doing pandemics and they're trying to have fans in there or any wrestling doing that in Canada, I won't go because it's too big a risk. Because you don't know how many people are there. He still doesn't know how many people are going to be there. But it's a little too big a risk to go right now when the cases are getting bigger, the deaths are getting bigger, and the vaccine, a lot of people did not get the vaccine, even in Canada. I don't know who got vaccine or not. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's why I won't do it. I'm hoping you guys are doing it the smart way. There has to be a smart way to go to live events, right? Some people are doing it on AEW and on NXT, right? There has to be a way to be safe there. I don't know, but ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. Tana is out. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Impact Wrestling. That's all for me today. Tana is out. Bye!